IT Expo Miami 2009.
Hi, this is Eric Linass coming to you from the IT Expo exhibit hall here in Miami, Florida. We're here day 3 of the show, and I'm here with Robert Messer, President and CEO of ABP Technology. Hi, Robert.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. It's great seeing you again. This time we've got some buzz in the background. It's certainly been an exciting show. You've seen some traffic, I imagine.
Oh, incredible. I mean, this was one of the best shows we've been to lately. Our booth was packed pretty much all the time. What's been amazing too is we had a lot of new customers come. It seems there's a whole new wave of new resellers that we've never seen before. We have a lot of old customers that just come by and say hello and greet us, but there's also a lot of new guys are getting into the business, and I think, and we're optimistic. I think it's really the message of voice over IP being something that can save customers money, companies money, is actually driving this, because a lot of resellers want to get into this business. They see voice over IP as something that they can sell more, that they can help their customers lower their cost, and it also shows that voice over IP is really beginning to be, prime time. It's a mainstream product now. It's no longer esoteric.
Yeah, in fact, one of the articles on our site yesterday was titled "VoIP Grows Up" or something along those lines. And you're right, that does seem to be a bit of a theme these days. But you're talking about new customers coming by the booth, but you've also got some new products probably in your booth that they're coming to see.
Yes, yeah. Somebody said, it's really all about the people and the products, right? In our booth, it's not about fancy displays and stuff like that. Yeah, we have some really good new products. A whole new aspect, of course, of our business is is video. We're bringing in video products. We have a new product line that's our IP surveillance cameras.
Mm-hmm.
They integrate into the telephony world because they use the same protocols, SIP protocol. So you can actually have cameras when there's an alarm, make a phone call over a video phone so you can actually see what's going on. You can also have pre-recorded messages that would bring out announcements like temperatures reached, maybe it's too cold and the heater is broken, stuff like that. The other area that we have is wireless. Mobility, of course, is very important in this area of bringing productivity to people. So we have a new wireless phone that's sort of a reincarnation. We actually had that phone before while it was Hitachi Cable Wireless 5000. Hitachi decided to get more in their core business, which is optical, and get out of the wireless, so the manufacturer of that phone actually created a new version now, the Unidata WPU 7700, which is basically improved Wi-Fi phone. Mm-hmm. And that phone is awesome because it can roam very well, has excellent battery life. So it's really a Wi-Fi phone for IP solutions that people really can use and that they like. And we've seen it into medical areas, car dealerships, just lots of areas. And it's one of those things that you have it on your desk, you can run around, roam around the office, and it just works. There's actually a video version of that too that just came out that is kind of exciting because it has a little camera in it that looks at you. And you could use it to actually have a video-to-video phone call. You kind of hold it in front of you, sort of like your iPhone, but it actually sees you and you see the other person. And we've used it for like door openers where our IP cameras, they will actually, when somebody rings the bell, it will actually call and you can actually have that phone on your desk, use it for opening the doors. There are other people that are using it like in law firms, modeling studios, a lot of places where you actually want to see the person, so there's tons of applications for it. It's a whole new world for us.
Well, it isn't. It's one of the things that I think in Europe you're seeing mobile phones that already have cameras on both sides of the phone. But it's something that hasn't come into North America yet. But with that, you're starting to see that kind of
UMTS or the G4 is really needed if you want to have video, and even G3 sometimes isn't fast enough for video transfers. So actually, to me, when I saw that little video phone do that, it was the first time that I actually saw useful, fast, nice video that made sense. So it's one of those proof of concept products. Another product that we have here on the wireless side is we have what we call super wireless access points. It's really designed for service providers, for campuses, for airports, malls. You know, we've seen that Wi-Fi, especially with the iPhone, is becoming more and more popular. People need it. They really want Wi-Fi. They want Wi-Fi access for their laptops. You know, their little Apple computer somewhere out in the park. You know, or on the campus, or for warehouse devices, for like the little scanning devices, and the conventional access points are really not very satisfactory because you have to put like 40 or so out in this, like on a square kilometer. You know, this thing actually has a radius of half a kilometer, so one access point will cover the whole area. So that's another really interesting thing that creates applications that just didn't exist before. Like, the Metro Ethernet parks and things like that can now be done at a fraction of the cost. Yeah. And you also don't have all that installation and the maintenance, and the roaming features, so that's pretty good.
Wow.
Of course, our core business is telephony. So on the telephony side, we have, most of our vendors came out with new products. Snow now has, of course, the white phones, right? The Snow Edition, which is nice.
That's the one they just announced today, I think.
Yes. Another great thing for us is that Digium announced that SwitchVox now is 100% compatible with Snow phones. Not only interoperability-wise, but also in pre-configuring them, and the tokens for automatic configurations, which will make the life for the resellers a lot easier. So that's great for us. And then overall, I think all the products are just consolidating and just getting more.
Well, there's with the Snom comments that there's your hook into the popular Digium and Asterisk world. But that's great stuff. For anyone who's interested in checking out all the products Robert has to offer, the website is abptech.com. Take a look. There's some great stuff there. Robert, thanks very much for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.